Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Say Jagannath Baladev Sutramaya ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. We can start.
So, I thank all the devotees for joining in this morning Bhagavad Gita class, especially on this
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. On this auspicious day of Sattila Yagadasi day, meeting all of you, I am very happy. Today we are going to discuss about 8.25 hours. The topic of the title of the 8th chapter is attaining the Supreme. That means how to attain Lord's abode. About that is being discussed. So the verse is Dumo Ratris Tata Krishna Sanmasa Dakshinayam Yanam Tatra Chandramasam Jyotir Yogi Prapya Nivartate. The mystic who passes away from this world during the smoke, the fortnight of waxing moon, or the 6 months when the sun passes to the south, reaches the moon planet, but again comes back. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhadre Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Dinamini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachani Nirvishesha Shunyamadi Pachachan Desadarni Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Pranityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. So in this verse, what we are main thing what we are saying is, for a person other than a bhakta to go back wherever he wants to go, there are a lot of procedure involved. He has to satisfy the condition. He has to leave the body particular time, and he has to leave the body in the daytime, and so that he doesn't come back. And it should be auspicious time. Like that, so many conditions they have to fulfill if they want to achieve. But whereas for a bhakta, the process is very simple. Simply we have to follow the process, whatever our acharyas have given. Then Lord takes care, and our acharyas, they take care that we go back to Lord's abode. So that is very important. For that, one important thing is this: we should stop chanting this for the sake of finishing the rounds. So that is not correct. We should do chanting to please the Lord, especially just to chant and try to hear the mantra. So that is the process recommended. We should do that. We should not try to just finish it for the sake of finishing the rounds, 16 rounds. We should not do, we should stop doing such things, because that will increase our anxiety and frustrations only. So we should try to follow the process as given by our acharyas. That is, try to chant and try to hear the mantra, whatever we are chanting. So that way we will be able to remember the Lord, and we will be able to go back to Lord's abode. Just to finish the thing, we should not do. Okay, I have to finish 16, let me just do it like that. That is very important. So only for bhakta, this very auspicious thing is given, that we need not worry. Lord will take care of us in taking us back to his abode. Simply we have to follow the process, whatever given. Whereas for a fruity worker means who wants to go to higher planets for enjoying. So they have to fulfill all the criteria. Suppose that fruity workers, they want to go to moon planet for higher planet for enjoyment. Then they have to satisfy the whatever eligible conditions are there. Same way for other people also. But for a bhakta, there is no such things. Simply we have to follow, or we have to try to please the Lord by chanting the holy name, by hearing about him, taking association of devotees and other whatever process are given, we have to simply follow. And we may be wondering for so many years we are practicing, we are not advancing much. We need not worry about such things because our job is to just follow whatever process is given. That's all. Then it will come. Till remembrance and all will come. Because we are chanting just to finish it, so we may not get to remembrance. So that we have to stop it. And we have to start chanting to please the Lord. That is, chanting while chanting, try to hear the mantra what we are chanting. So Prabhupada often used to tell that vibration, you try to feel the vibration of that holy name of the Lord. So try to chant and hear the mantra. So that is very important. Just to finish the rounds, let us not do that. But about this verse, Prabhupada has spoken several lectures. So in that, Prabhupada says, this material life is, we know that always one or the other tribulations will be there. And spiritual life, Prabhupada says, peaceful life. Spiritual life is peaceful life. We may not have got that realization, but that is a fact. Because now we can understand one thing is the material life, so many tribulations are there, so many problems are there. And we have been serving our mind and senses and our body for so many millions of lifetime in different bodies, mind and senses. But they never got satisfied. We are thinking we are satisfying ourselves, isn't it? When we do any sense gratification, anything. But the senses have never told that I am satisfied. Body has never told that I am satisfied. Mind has never told I am satisfied. They are actually harassing us. We are not aware. Because we are in ignorance, we are not aware. They are harassing us. We enjoy this way, you do this, you do this, like that they are going on telling. And we are going on doing it and thinking that it is, we are satisfying ourselves. And our anxieties and frustrations have increased. So that is very important. We have to start believing that spiritual life is peaceful life. The problems, all the problems and senses, so many activities, and we get further entangled. And Prabhupada also says that this in our material life, the mind is in parched. Prabhupada says mind is parched mind. Our mind is a parched mind. Parched mind means it is extremely thirsty mind, Prabhupada says. Isn't it? Our mind always thirsty to do so much sense gratification reaction. So for that, Prabhupada says so if we are very thirsty, then some refreshments are required, isn't it? So that the thirstness goes away. So the spirituality is the refreshment, Prabhupada says. So by doing the spiritual activity only, this parched mind can be calmed down. And another important thing Prabhupada says that you have to solve the problem means we have to understand that Krishna is the proprietor, controller, and enjoyer. This always we should remember. Now, if we remember, we are only a cooperator with the Krishna. That we remember whenever that proposition comes from mind for to act like proprietor, controller, and enjoyer. We should remember we are not. We are just cooperator with Krishna. Like that, we should always remember. And if we act like that, then we can be, our mind, parched mind can be quenched. Otherwise, our mind will go on giving so many options, and we will go on trying to satisfy, and they will never get satisfied, be it mind, senses, and our body. There's no way they can be satisfied. They will go on giving so many proposals, and with each fulfilling that, we are being harassed and further put into material tribulations. We don't know when the reactions will come. So we should always remember Lord Krishna is the controller, enjoyer, and proprietor. And our tendencies for all these things, we should try to minimize it. So that is very important. Another important thing is this particular sloga is that for fruity workers and other mystic yogis, the process is tough. They have to meet certain conditions to achieve their goal. Whereas for us, for bhaktas, the process given is very simple. Whatever process given by our acharya, simply we have to follow. Then Lord will take care, taking us back to Lord's abode. We need not worry about that auspicious time. This time only we have to leave the body and other things. That is only for those people, mystic yogis, fruity workers and others. For us, simply we have to follow whatever process, whatever recommended process given by our acharyas. So with this I conclude. If anyone wants to add some points or have some questions, you may please ask. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.